Hi, I'm Andrew Cass, and I'm here with Crystal Curtis, Cash Control member, also joining me here at my, I guess you could call this my Miami studios. But, Crystal, I wanted to find out from you, what were some of the biggest or the biggest breakthrough you got from the Cash Control training? I know you had a few.
Yep.
But what jumps out?
Right. Well, I bought Cash Control. I came into the program for ANSY's webinar system.
What?
But what I got out of it was something that first happened with a discussion you were having with Mark on the first module. Even how you set up this event with the video about imagination. So, and then this discussion you had with Mark was about using business creatively. And what has happened in the last 6 weeks since being a Cash Control member is I feel like it's exactly that. Like, my ideas I can't shut them off. They can't, like, come fast enough.
Interesting.
And I actually created a whole new business venture that's probably going to create, you know, multiple 5 figures a month, that I just felt with Cash Control and the power that you really give the members here. I never in my life thought that I could make 5 figures with my own ideas. You know, I'm leveraging other people's products and systems in this industry. But when I realized I could actually do this myself, just the biggest breakthrough ever.
So do you feel like some of the training almost sparked creativity in you that was maybe there, but you didn't have a vehicle to let it surface?
Exactly. Like, I felt like something was brewing in me, and it was just, I needed the exposure over the 6 weeks with all of the trainers, and I felt like I just really got to access their power by osmosis, or almost like plug it into me or something.
The power of the internet, right?
Totally.
We can move osmosis through the webinars.
Yeah, and so I feel much, and then coming to the live event, you know, I never would, I know a lot of the trainers personally, so I know that I'm always going to get really good education from them, but I never would have had access to Tim Sales probably if I hadn't come here. So that was really powerful, because what I have felt over the course of these last couple of months in Cash Control is just like a real sense of relaxation. Like, I'm really relaxed on the phone.
Good.
I'm really relaxed implementing these ideas. I can, like, push out a webinar that I know is going to bring in income, you know, in 3 days. And so I just feel like this, you know, like the sky is really beautiful.
I love what you're saying. It's like that feeling of liberation you get. You know what it is? You get the feeling of liberation when you have clearer paths to things.
Yep.
So one of the things I wanted to do with the trainers is have this very structured. And week 1 went to week 2, and week 2 went to week 3, and they all built off one another to give you clarity, to give you a feeling of liberation, to spark the creativity in you, and not make you finally feel like, am I going down the right rabbit hole, right? So many people in this industry, they're always going down the wrong rabbit hole, and they're taking ginger steps because they're so unsure of the steps to take. Did we give you clearer steps to take with your sales process? Absolutely.
Like, everything is explained very simply and in a way that just someone actually just very untrained in the industry would really get. You know, it's not based in jargon, it's based in sales and like actually like getting things done, and that really just spans every type of industry. So the message is really clear, and that's what makes it so easy to implement.
Implementation is the key. So talk to me about what's going on now. I've known you a long time, and I know you do some amazing things with webinars. You're becoming pretty well known in the industry too. Have you seen a result of more sales being made and more products getting created because of the training?
Yeah, it's not just my own products and sales, but actually something that I've been wanting to do for a long time but haven't really known how to do it is more joint venture partnerships, which I think has been really powerful. So I just, because of the way that this is set up with 6 different trainers and your relationship to them, and everybody has like a really kind of different way of doing their business, but that you can actually come together this way. I've really wanted to enter that space for a long time, but I haven't really known how. And so I can actually like ask people like to do a deal with me now, and I never really had that before.
It's a big piece of the puzzle right there.
It's a huge piece of the puzzle.
It's the relationship piece of the puzzle, the association piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, like I've been on this sort of, I mean, last year I committed to networking in order to just meet people and build relationships in the industry, and so the Cash Control has given me access to really like have all of those relationships pay off really well. I feel really good about creating like very fruitful win-win situations and things like that I just never would have done before. I never even thought I could.
Well, you can, and it's great, and I congratulate you on your success. And the last thing I'll say is Crystal was one of Crystal, I don't know if you know this, but you placed in the actual sales contest, you placed like 7th.
Yeah.
So you've been doing enough right that you have, nice money coming at you just from marketing Cash Control. And you were right there. You're one of the top women affiliates as well, so that's
awesome.
cool too.
That was actually my most successful affiliate campaign ever.
Yeah,
so
you told me
that must have been something
put a
very
couple
specific.
grand in your pocket for the launch. So in addition to what you just talked about, what you got, I'm glad that I get to cut you a check too.
Yep, thanks.
Right? So congrats on your
Thanks
success. You got it. Appreciate you being here.
Thanks, Andrew.
See you soon.
Great.
Okay.